Okay, so this is my first Porsche video with my new Porsche. Yes. And so I thought I'd start with 5 things I hate about my Porsche. Because, you know, why not? So we are off to, where we're going today? The Algarve. To the Algarve. And as you can see, this is all of our stuff, including small people, including 2 small people. And so we've got to get this stuff in this car. Into this car. So the only place that you can put it in, is into the frunk at the front. So let me show you how to get into the frunk of a Porsche. So if you just lift up, mind your hand, darling, mind your hand. Thank you. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little red thing just there. And then that comes up like that, and then that's so cool. Is the Porsche in the front. Now, can we get Isabella in the frunk? Let's see if Isabella can get in the frunk. So, good news, it does actually fit a small person in the frunk, which is great.
What about me?
What about you? Well, let's see if you can get into the frunk too. And then what we can do instead, which I think is a much better strategy, is to actually just put the kids in the front of the car, and then we'll have all the suitcase. Yes, this is much better. Trust me on this. She's like, no, don't close it on her. This is like perfect for her. Well done, Charlie. Okay, so we've only got a small amount of room in here, as you can see, but it does fit a small child, which, you know, if you ever want to kidnap somebody, that could be kind of useful for you.
Wait,
so, what? So, you know, if you're going to do that, that's kind of cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put all this stuff into the car. You need a little hand getting out, darling?
No, I want to do it myself.
Oh, you want to do it all by yourself? Of course you want to do it all by yourself. All right, let's go for it, guys. I'm going to help by directing you to that way to the car. Pretty good direction. So, I like directing people. I feel like that's really more of my purpose in life, is to kind of just direct people around and then have them do it. Have you finished yet? Hurry up, will you? Oh my God, kids are so slow. What the heck? Yes, you're doing a great job. See, motivational. Look at you two. Okay, you can leave that expensive computer, because we're going to put that computer in the car, so you guys can watch it in the car rather than whinge and moan at me when we're in the car.
We should go to the back because we're eating this.
Oh, that's a bag for in the car. All right, well that looks pretty good. We actually got it all in. That's great. That's pretty cool. Let's just try. Oh.
What's it going there?
And then you have to press it from there. That's on a push. You have to press it there, so you give it a good press. Oh yeah! Success!
Yeah.
So thing number 1 that we hate about the Porsche is lack of space. Now you could say, of course, what the hey, Neil? It's a Porsche. It's not supposed to be practical. But you know, this is my daily driving car, so I want to make sure that it does everything right. So thing number 1, a little bit of small space in there. It needs a rear thing. Maybe if they didn't put the engine in there, that'd be better. Am I right? Anyway, thing number 2 coming right up. Okay, thing number 2 that I hate about the Porsche is it is super low. This one's got the PASM suspension pack on it, which means that the ride height is 10 millimeters lower than standard.
And you can only see.
And so because of that, it scrapes on everything I go over. So my drive, what I bring my car into, you can maybe see, if I get my hand in there, there, where the bottom of the Porsche has already kind of got a little scratch on it and got a little bit damaged from coming up my drive. So that's thing number 2 about the Porsche that kind of sucks. Okay, so thing number 3 that I hate about the Porsche is it's a 2+2. Now the back seats, they are for midgets. Okay, now luckily small people like these two small people are indeed midgets, but you can see there is not a lot of room at the back, so yeah, it makes it a little bit more tricky for long journeys if you've got small people or if you've got any people in the back. So something to consider. There ain't a great deal of room in the back of this car. Thing number 3 that we don't like about the Porsche. Okay, thing number 4 about the Porsche. So I live in a kind of, as you can see, it's a pretty kind of built up area. I live in the middle of the city, pretty kind of built up, you know. And this puppy is loud. When you start it up in the morning, she is loud. It's got the sports exhaust on it. And so what that means is, oopsie daisy, sorry about that, technical hitch. What that means, of course, is when it starts up, holy dooly, it is a little bit loud. I'm gonna just quickly put you down so you can have a listen to how loud it is when we rev. She's kind of loud. So that's thing number 4 about the Porsche. Last one coming right up. Okay, so it's me and Charlotte. And we've now driven down. Number 5. We've now driven down. So now we can do the final thing that we hate about the Porsche. Okay, so now we've driven down, I get to show you. So let me see if I can show you what that is. Excuse me, Charlie Wally.
Can I also say it's dirty?
The car, as you can see, is dirty because it's a white car. It picks up all the bugs. So everywhere on the car.
No, not everywhere. Just
You get to see,
like
come and check this out. You get to see everything about the car that is dirty. So that is the 5th and final thing that we hate.
Hate about the podcast.
That we hate about the Porsche. All right, so in the next video, me and Charlotte will probably do the top 5 things that we love about the Porsche. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, I should also just mention that if you're watching this video thinking, how the hell did that guy afford a Porsche? Well, if you look below this video in the description, you'll be able to download a free copy of my best-selling book all about what I did to afford that car. Hope you get it, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.